Hey y'all, how's it going? My name is Peanut, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm here on my giant concrete platform because we are going to be playing with some trains. I have absolutely no idea how these work, so I'm gonna be figuring that out now, and then I think we're actually gonna start, like, going through the process of transporting resources to this mega factory. Just gonna go ahead and place it. I don't know really at all about what this does. The platform has been named Halvday. I think that that's how that's pronounced, but I'm probably wrong. So, let's see. Stations. Can I rename it? Oh, I can. Okay, I'll just, you know what? I'll just call it Test 1. And it doesn't have any power. I forgot that I need to run power over here. By the way, there's still this, like, fake poison cloud that's here. I also found out that if I run into it, I don't take damage. So, it's just, like, a visual problem, and there's not actually poison gas right there. Well, these wires are clipping through the space elevator, but they won't be once I move the space elevator to my new giant, platform. Oh, the wire's too long. But I'm supposed to be connecting the big part of the power line. Did I accidentally aim at the bottom instead of aiming for the top, and that's what made that happen? Because, like, there's no way that the line should be too long for the big one. I don't think so, at least. Like, that, yeah. I'm like, that shouldn't be too far for the big one. I guess somehow I selected to do the wire from the bottom part instead of the top part. Oh, see, now the wire is actually too long. And it is the big one that's making the wire too long. Oh, I'm gonna end up having to swim all the way out here, aren't I? Yep. Well, swim time. Well, that's fine, because I actually did kind of want to make a little bit of an outcropping in the foundation just to hold this power line. And so that will actually work out. Hey, I really hope that this one's not too long still. Wire is... oh. There we go. Hello. There we go. The wire's too long. It shouldn't be. I guess I need to make it come out more. I don't want it to get too far away from the platform, though. I guess I could have one... well, we gotta swim again. Really feels like that wire should not be too... well, I really hope it's not too long this time. There we go. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh, it got really foggy, and honestly, this is kind of pretty. Like, look at that gradient. That's gorgeous. Like, whoa. That's really pretty. I just really especially love, like, the gradient here. Okay. Okay. That was my once per episode talking about how absolutely stunningly beautiful this game is. I think my first order of business is trying to figure out how to get the train to go back and forth. So, I believe I need... transport, railway... oh. This. Can I make it just go... no, it won't just go all the way to where I want it to go. So, I want to do this one first. Nope. And sort of just have it be straight. For how long railways are meant to be, I think you really should be able to build more of a railway at once. I know it might be hard for, like, the game's engine to render, but It's a little weird that it's like, oh, you can only do what, like 4-ish foundations worth of railway. I don't really like that, so I'm gonna redo this. Okay, I feel like I'm really... Do you just clip through the... Oh, yeah. You just clip through the rail line. That's funny. I was, like, walking on this, and I was like, I feel like I'm really short. Oh, wait, where are my legs? There's a lot of clipping going on right here. Is that because of overlapping railway, or... What? Did I, like, accidentally place 2 train stations? No. What was that clipping about? I guess train stations just have a ton of clipping? That's really hard to look at. Oh wait, hold on. That might actually be, like... Let me do this. That might be an issue with the global illumination. No, it doesn't look like it's a global illumination issue. Does it have the same problem on this side? It does. I mean, I guess I'll just ignore it. That seems to be the best course of action. I am going to turn global illumination back on, though. Okay, enough Z-fighting distractions. Let's actually put a train on this train track. Going that way. Now, if I drive it... Oh, it's not powered. Hold on. The entire reason that I ran power over here was so that this would work. That should... Yeah, because power goes through rail lines. So, that did actually power that. See, the little light over there is green now. I do want to rename this to Test 2. And we're gonna have to rename this one to Test 1 again because I broke it and replaced it. Grisselhamen. Are these all, like, German or Dutch names? Okay, now that it has power, can I drive the train? I can. Oh, I'm gonna go off the track. Or no, it just stops me at the end. Okay. And I can go back the other way. That's cool. Okay. So now... I think I automate it by setting a timetable, right? Train. Edit timetable. Why did this one not... No, I need this to be Test 1. Okay. Timetables. Train. Nope. Turn off self-driving. Edit timetable. Test 1. Settings. Load. I probably have cable in my inventory. Save. Then go to Test 2. Unload. Cable. Save. Then go back to Test 1. Save changes. I got a Discord... I keep making that mistake. Steam achievement for setting up train timetable. So, if I put... I find wherever the inventory is. Is the inventory on a train platform? Do I have to attach a platform? I think I might. I might have to attach, like, a platform and a freight car. Yeah, freight platform. Oop. Freight car. Oop. Is that just automatically attached to that train? It is. Cool. Okay. So, I put cable in here. I should be able to go to this train and turn on self-driving. And it'll load it. with this big ol' freight thing. And it should go. Here's the thing, can I check this, like, while it's moving? Oh, I can. But I think it is gonna wait until, like, the arm fully retracts to then go. Station unreachable. Oh, I need a platform at the other station, probably. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna turn self-driving off. I need to put a freight platform at the other station. That's what needs to happen. I think that might be what's preventing it from working. Okay. Now, hopefully, if I... Boop. Turn on self-driving. Next stop is unreachable. How? How is it unreachable? Oh, is it... Does the freight platform, because of the way that the train is oriented, need to be in front of the actual station? Possibly. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, it will work now. Turn on self-driving. Oh, no. I deleted the other one. Okay. Turn off self-driving. I'm just gonna delete this train and rebuild it. So hopefully I can put this, like, right here. Put the freight car on the back of it. Set up the timetable. Okay, now, turn on self-driving. Next stop is unreachable. Well, the next stop is right here. So if the next stop is unreachable, does that mean it just can't go backward? Do I need to switch the order of the things? Okay, now it's going. Oh, and for some reason now it's actually loading it. That's weird. I feel like that's weird. Okay, well, we're gonna ride with this thing over to that station and hope that it actually goes. See, and now we're unable to go. Next stop is unreachable. Why? Is this turn too sharp? Is that why? Okay, I might have figured out the problem, possibly. But I will wait to tell you what I think the problem was until I know whether or not I have figured it out. Okay, turn on self-driving. Please, train, go. Oh. It beeped and it's going! Okay, so, I believe, and possibly people may have noticed this when I was initially setting up the train thing, is that I had this station pointing the wrong direction. I had it pointing in, which meant that it was trying to send the train that way. It was trying to have the train be facing that way to come out of the station, when that is not what needs to be happening. And so I just turned the station around and that fixed the problem. Now we're gonna see if it actually unloads it. It should unload. Did I forget to put the next stop is unreachable? Interesting. Edit timetable. Did I forget to tell it to unload? No, I didn't. Is it not gonna unload unless it can go to the next stop? I thought that trains could just go back and forth. I really wish it would tell me why the next stop is unreachable. Because there shouldn't be any reason why this can't go back. I think I might have to... Let's see if there's any information on here. And then... Well, that's not information. Never mind. I guess I will consult Wiki. And see if I can't figure out what in the heck this problem is. Because it should just be able to go back perfectly fine. I did not mean to eat that bacon. Okay. Google has given me the answer. Trains on autopilot don't reverse. So I need to actually put a locomotive on both ends, and there it goes. Look at that! That's exactly what I want it to be doing. Not gonna lie, those, like, overheated rings there, like, make it look a bit dangerous. The problem here is that the second locomotive can't get out the other end. So I think what I need to do is add an empty platform here. And hopefully that should solve that problem. It should be able to come all the way to the end here, unless... Yeah, it's just the first train coming into the station. And not going past it to get to the freight. Okay. Okay, I understand this now. So I'm gonna redo the whole thing. Okay, so if I want the train to go both ways, I need the train station to be at the end, with the arrow pointing that way. So it would be train station, freight platform, and then that should be it. Train station, freight platform, there. Now we connect them with the railways. I'm not worrying about the track being so straight this time. Well, except that maybe it needs to at least be a little straight if I'm gonna have two. I'm gonna put, because I know now that I need two actual, like, locomotive pieces. I'm gonna put empty catwalks on the end of both of these. So then I'll guarantee that I have enough straight space for the train. Okay, hopefully this will work. Electric locomotive. Freight car. Electric locomotive. And now all I need to do is make the timetable. Which, I need to rename the stations. And I need to power them. Now I need to create the timetable, which... I think I'm going to switch it around this time. And make the timetable for it to come here to load. And go back over here to unload cable. Save. That should be all that it needs. And now I need to put the cable in here. Hopefully now, if I press... Turn on self-driving. Next stop is unreachable. Why is the next stop unreachable? I do not know. Do I need to switch them again? Well, this is interesting because I thought I had it figured out, but apparently I don't. Okay, I made sure I have the arrow pointing the right way. It's supposed to be pointing in. Does the station need to be, like, at the end? Because that doesn't really work, because if the station's at the end, then it doesn't do the freight thing. Oh, they're both facing the same way. I'm stupid. Hold on. Both of the locomotives are facing the same way. Of course, that would be a problem. Okay, is that better now? Turn on self-driving. Closest next stop is unreachable. I'm so confused why this isn't working. This should be able to work, right? Because I'm gonna want... I mean, I already know that I'm gonna want my trains coming in to just be able to go back out the way that they came in. But if either due to my own inability to figure this out, or due to it not being possible, I might have to rethink the entire way that I'm structuring my trains. And I don't want to do that. Because I was gonna have a station for every resource to come in. at least one station for every resource to come in. But maybe that would be a bad idea anyway. See, now I'm thinking myself out of doing the thing that I was planning to do, because it would be a lot easier instead of having, like, a train for each resource go around the entire map, is to find, like, areas of clusters of resources and then have all of those different resources be put on a train and then come and be sorted out here. Which I think is a better idea anyway. I think I would still end up needing multiple stations, but it would be really fairly easy to have something come in here. Like, come into a line of stations, unload freight to this side, and then sort of have everything go, like, up and over all of the trains to get into the factory. I'm so confused. The train part's confusing me a lot. I really want to figure out why this isn't working. So do I have to turn the stations around? Do the arrows have to be pointing out? I'll try that. But if that's not the solution, then I am at a complete loss. Okay, save changes. Turn on self-driving. Oh, it's doing this right in front of my face. So at least it's doing this. It wasn't even doing this the other time. The last time. Hopefully it will move after this animation is finished. It's moving. We love to see it. I really hope that it doesn't, that this turn isn't too... Yeah, okay, it was fine, it was fine. Is it gonna unload? If it actually unloads, this will be the first time that it goes through the whole thing. But it's not unloading. It just went back without unloading. Interesting. Oh. I did not set that to unload. So hopefully when it comes back here, it should unload. Okay, it's coming back. Hopefully it will actually unload because I picked that thing. Oh, I need to get off the top of this if it's gonna actually unload. Not that it'll do anything, I just don't want to be in the middle of the animation. Please unload? It's unloading. Okay, beautiful, amazing. It's exactly what I needed it to do. It unloaded. And now all the steel beams are here. Okay! So I figured it out. It was that they needed to be pointing outward. So that's perfect. Now I know what I'm doing. Which is great. I can turn off self-driving and dismantle this whole thing. Okay, well, I don't think that we have enough time to get a good start on the Mega Factory today, so what I'm gonna do is... let's go ahead and get industrial manufacturing, because I need heavy modular frames. I need manufactured items for all of the rest of this. And I don't really care that much about petroleum power. Except for the industrial fluid buffer. And I have, like, all of those materials. I could just get that real quick. Oh, I need motors for this one too, though. So, yeah, I'll do this one first. Okay, I need more cable, more modular frames, and more motors, which I do still have crafting up here. And I'll probably keep this sort of manually loaded crafting setup up until I have it figured out in the Mega Factory. So I'll be at least getting some sort of income of motors. I've already run out of materials for the stators, though. I have plenty of stator materials in my inventory, so I think I'm gonna just manually craft the rest of the motors, and first I'm gonna grab the modular frames that I need. Okay, that should be plenty of motors to finish this, and then I have some left over, which is good. Boom! Industrial manufacturing.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of project assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Oh, I need these again. I need smart plating again. And then the adaptive control... Whoop, that's the wrong thing. Adaptive control unit. Well, that's a lot of stuff. I need to make this in an assembler, I need to make this in an assembler, I need to make this in a manufacturer, and I need to make this in a manufacturer to put it all into a manufacturer to make this. So, that's gonna take a little bit of time and setup, so we are most likely not going to be moving on to Phase 4 until we have large parts of this mega factory done. I guess one last thing that we can do today is make the high-speed connectors that I need for this and go get that hard drive. Because this is gonna be a little bit, I say a little bit, it's probably gonna be about 10 minutes shorter of an episode than usual. Because I'm sick. I've had the flu. If you don't watch any of the other games I play, and you don't already know this, I have the flu. It's kind of the worst. And so I'm very tired. And it took a lot of energy for me to just make a little of this episode that I've already made so far. So we're gonna go get the hard drive and use it to unlock the experimental coal power thing to get the turbo fuel. Since I was a big dumb and did not, write down on my map marker how many of them I needed, I'm just gonna make 50 and hope that that is way more than I need. Well, I accidentally left it running too long and made 59, but hopefully that is plenty of stuff. So I'm going to set this to far, and I shouldn't be able to see it yet, but when I get a little closer, there we go. Alright, we're gonna go there, with all the perils that going there entails. Oh, there's a Mercer Sphere here. Can I get it before he aggroes? Nope. Okay.
Tuning into the effigy.
I suspect there is a misunderstanding. The effigy and I are different entities.
Interesting.
What is your route?
I am an instantiated artificial intelligence inhabiting digital space. I am in the signals sent between satellites. I am hosted on servers and have no corporeal form, only synchronized cloud platforms.
The effigy is not an effigy?
It most certainly is, but not of me. They are, how should I put it? Extremely flat.
Compatible music. We are writing new symphonies.
Okay, see, now that makes me think that the Pioneer is the effigy. Oh, there's uranium there. Actually, I think that the uranium is not... Well, if I accidentally switch to the wrong thing, then it can hurt me. Okay. But yeah, that line kind of is making me think that now, like, Ada... Or at least Ada thinks that she knows what the effigy is. And so she thinks that maybe the Pioneer is the effigy. Or the effigy is something completely different, and I'm just thoroughly confused. This is really cheap. I feel like once you hit it once, it should open. It is kinda cheap that you can just, like, sneak up to it and kill it with no repercussions. I'm really not far from that crash site, though. I just need to go... I think it's just on top of this. So I can get up there this way. I need that hog to not be right there, though. Or... alternatively... I do need to kill this. I need this to not be here. Hello. You are much easier to kill than a radioactive hog. I keep wanting to press E to pick things up instead of F. I keep wanting to press F to pick things up instead of E. Oh, he's going over there. Okay. Open door. It was 35. This... okay, cool. I don't even have to deal with the hog. And I can also, delete this marker from my map now. Alright, back home we go to do research. I probably should have equipped my parachute. Oh, fall in the water. Oh, and that killed me. Okay, I think that's my first death. No, it's not my first death. It's my first death from not necessarily explicitly doing something stupid. So that's fun. Well, I have to go back to my death crate now, through the perils and the dangers. Oh, and I don't have fuel in my inventory because it's not a piece of equipment. So I think before I even go to my death crate, I need to go get more fuel. Also, I don't know if y'all may have noticed, but, I didn't do this during the actual episode, but before I, screen capped this to make my thumbnail, I did, like, color code my pipes. So the black is for the oil, the orange is for the fuel, and then, like, back here, it's purple, like normal, for the heavy oil residue. I just thought that would be a nice thing to do. Okay, I'm not far. I just picked up a summer sloop.
The nut effigy.
Correct.
The nut effigy is a temple?
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
The nut effigy is not you but sings for you.
That nut effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
He is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
Oh, no. Is my death crate up there? Because I flew from there? Okay. Well, I guess I've got to scale this cliff again. Death crate, right here. I do think it's really weird that it's here, but that's fine. Now, I can destroy these gas rods for no particular reason other than that I want to. Yay. Alright, back home. Like, for actual this time. But we're gonna be a little bit smarter and safer about it. Like, again, forgetting to equip the parachute. Ooh, the night in this area is really cool. I need to turn on my flashlight. Really cool and really dark. Oh! Ow! I don't want to die again. I hate it when that happens. I'm just running through an area that I think is safe, and then something just, like, finally actually renders the entity in front of my face. Probably because we used compacted coal to unlock this, it's probably going to be part of the recipe, I would assume. For turbo fuel. There's the rocket fuel.
Turbo fuel unlocked. This upgrade to regular fuel is optimal for fuel-powered generators, jetpacks, and fulfilling
Anti-fluid
long-distance
tank.
trucker fantasies.
Long-distance trucker fantasies. So I need a hard drive to unlock each of these two. Ionized fuel is even better than rocket fuel, and I really like the rocket fuel. And I guess the empty fluid tanks is what I use to make the packaged rocket fuel. So, can I even make empty fluid tanks? I can't make empty fluid tanks yet. That's probably a next phase thing. Because I did not get that recipe from fluid packaging. So it's probably in the next 2 tiers, which means I will sadly not be able to make rocket fuel. But now I can make turbo fuel, which is nice. And what is the recipe for that anyway? The compacted fuel and compacted coal in a refinery. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. It would be weird if it didn't use compacted coal, even though it kind of disappoints me that it uses compacted coal, because that's going to be a hassle. But I guess it won't be much more of a hassle than me wanting to train every resource from the entire map into this specific location. Alright, well, as promised, that will be the end of this episode, because I am very sick and very tired. So I'm going to edit the rest of this, upload it, and then go to sleep. Probably for the rest of the day. So I hope that y'all have a flip-fantastic day, and bye-bye!